even if we don't care in a normal way, normal knowledge that motivates us to change, even if we don't care about that, then we have to go to the next step and have Dharma knowledge that's much wider, that gives us more knowledge, which should motivate us bigger and more and wider to transform. That's why spiritual people usually are more patient and more calm and more have endurance and don't give up easy. Why? Because they have bigger knowledge that backs up that kind of human spirit. Not to give up, to have patience, to be generous, to be kind. They're able to do that. Why? They have more knowledge. They have much more knowledge. So when they have more knowledge, they have more motivation to have those qualities. So in normal situation, if we don't have motivation to be nice, why? There are people who can be nice to others in normal, not religious, normal situation where they're very nice to another person because they want business. It doesn't matter. Outwardly, they look nice. They'll be loyal. They'll be kind. They'll be polite. They'll help people. Why? They want business. In any case, that person's nice. It's still nice, still pleasant. So if we want to go higher, we don't want to do that just with a motive. We want to do that for a higher reason, to develop our mind. So if we are nice to people, to develop our mind, naturally the business comes. And we reach another level in our mind. Why? Because we have higher knowledge. We have higher knowledge to motivate us to become better. So by lower knowledge, normal human wisdom, lower knowledge. Why is it lower? Because it only looks for happiness in this life. We cannot change. And in higher knowledge, we cannot change. Then we should go a third way, is I like Dharma. I like spiritual practice. I like to be with spiritual people. So if I'm nice to them and I respect them and I don't tease them, I don't hurt them, they will be nice to me and I like to stay. So even in that way, we must transform. But if any way we don't transform, we don't change, then it shows us the symptoms of how strong our selfish mind is. So if our selfish mind is very strong, think very clearly. In this world, who respects a selfish person? No one. Who really respects? Even other selfish people don't respect other selfish people. So who in this world respects a selfish person? So if no one respects a selfish person and then people don't respect us, how can we get angry or get back at people? We created that. So when we're selfish and when people react to us, they don't respect us. They don't listen to us. They don't want to help us. They don't care about us. They put us down. And then we react back negatively. They react back negatively to us and back and forth, back and forth. We are the cause. We did it. So by religious means, we cannot change. By spiritual means, we cannot change. So when negative situations come back to us, we have to forbear. We have to accept. Why? Because that's what we caused. That is what we caused. So therefore, it's called taking responsibility. You can take responsibility the normal way, by worldly wisdom, or you can take it the higher way. But in the end, it's responsibility. Responsibility for what? For your speech, for your way of talking, your demeanor, your appearance, for how you make other people feel. And that's very important. So if we don't understand that, we don't know that, then even in our families, we cannot influence people near us. We cannot influence them. Ever. Why? Because we're bad? No. We are not tackling what is bad in us. We are not bad, but we have some bad. So we cannot transform the people around us. We cannot transform the people we love. Even very selfish people have people they love. So when the problems and difficulties come, most selfish people will do more actions to make more problems for other people. It just escalates. Why? That is their habit. The results of a good human being, not religious, is a person who takes responsibility. The results of a spiritual person is one that takes responsibility. The results of a normal human being that just listens to words of their parents or elders or teachers, the result will be responsibility. If we take responsibility, we will have a nice car. We will have a house. We don't need to depend on other people. And we will make our family and ourselves and our friends happy, and friends will come to us more and more and more. We will have that kind of result. Real friends. If we take responsibility in spiritual practice and we practice it over the years, you will see. You become someone that's very tolerant. You become someone that your speech, whether it's wrathful or peaceful, soft or nice, will benefit other people. You will become a person who is very giving and who has no problems to give and who looks for opportunities to give in order to bring some relief or happiness to other people. You'll become someone who has wisdom. Wisdom meaning what? To know what is right and wrong and to bring about the correct results now and in the future. You'll be someone who does not give up. Then no one needs to encourage you. No one. You will not give up yourself. You will not give up your purpose, what you're supposed to do. Other beings, you will never give up. Why? You have developed those qualities. So like that, if we take responsibility as a normal human being with no religion can see the symptoms. The symptoms of a person who takes responsibility is they have nice house, they can pay their bills, they have nice car. Even nice car doesn't mean Mercedes or BMW. It'd be a nice Proton that runs, is safe, no danger to our family, to our husband and wife, to our kids. Just a nice car. And a normal human being who takes responsibility can do the highest service. They can serve their parents. They can serve their mother and their father. If our mother and father have passed away, we can still serve them by being good people. Because when people see us, they'll know our mother and father was good. And if our mother and father is alive due to our good merits, even the protector told us a long time ago, recently, giving a glass of water, as simple as giving a glass of water to our parents, to our mother, to our father, will collect tremendous merit. Why? Because of their kindness to us. So, as a responsible person in a normal sphere of life, if we take responsibility, we can have material things that are comfortable. It doesn't mean rich or poor. It's not. It's we are materially comfortable and we are materially independent. And we have the greatest honor. We can help and serve and take care of our mother and our father. This is the highest in the human realm. The highest. In every society that has principle, they will follow that. In the Chinese society, filial piety is the highest. Because before Dharma or any form of religion came to China, their highest form of societal respect was taking care of one's mother and father. So therefore, we can see that this is not a religious practice. This is for normal beings. Take care of elderly people. Take care of older people to make sure they're comfortable. To make sure they have what they need. Why? We will reach that. And they didn't ask to be taken care of. They have reached the point in their life they need some help. So it's our duty to do so. So that's in normal human sphere. In spiritual sphere, when we take responsibility, working hard for others is not a difficulty. Not giving up is effortless. Developing compassion, the wish with no motive to bring benefit to others, will be spontaneous. And one's paramita of giving, just giving, will be effortless. You will not worry and think. Why? Because you have higher thought already. Higher thought. Therefore, if we take responsibility in the normal sphere of life, people respect. If we take responsibility in the spiritual sphere of life, it covers the normal and it covers the extras. So taking responsibility is one of the major keys to life and to religious practice. Therefore, if we practice taking responsibility, we will see our mind grow and open, and many problems we make will definitely go away. Definitely. And all the things that we want will come very easily. Respect. Everybody wants respect. Care. And also reliability. And also a sense of security. If we don't have that, we have not taken responsibility. That's the core of human life. And if you do spiritual practice, the core is responsibility. And as I mentioned, the symptoms are there. The symptoms of spiritual practice, of responsibility is you have compassion. Some degree. Like Kuan Yin one, for us, not yet, but we have some degree. And over the years of practicing Dharma, you'll see your compassion increase. You will see your generosity increase tremendously. You will see your wisdom increase. What is the wisdom? Knowing what's right and wrong. You don't need to ask other people. You already know. You will see your patience increase. What's patience? Patience is when things become difficult, you do not react back to make things even more difficult. Those qualities will increase. So in normal life and in spiritual life, if we take responsibility, you will have symptoms to observe you have those qualities. It's very important to see. When we have the symptoms, how much we deny, or how much we avoid, or how much we cover, the symptoms can be covered or denied or pushed away temporarily, but the disease will become bigger. So if we have something serious and we have fever because of that, so we take Panadol, it can work. Few weeks, few months. Then as we only take care of the symptoms, but then the disease becomes bigger, maybe even Panadol don't work anymore. Similarly, in spiritual symptoms, if we're angry and we cover, we always think about ourselves first. We don't care about others. We give up very easy and we need other people to talk to us all the time. Temporarily, people talk to us, it's okay. Talk to us, it's okay. Talk to us, it's okay. Temporarily, we give up, then okay. We give up, then okay. Then people talk to us. Temporarily, we get angry, then people say, never mind, maybe bad day. Then they get angry again, maybe bad day. Maybe angry again. Why? But if we keep doing this, pretty soon, no one will talk to us. No one will give us a chance. And no one will respect us. And no one will even go near us. Even those who have great compassion and care cannot help us. So what happens is because the disease, the self-cherishing mind, become very big already. Be very, very big. Self-cherishing is no matter how the people who love me feel, no matter how the people who have been kind to me feel, no matter how new people feel, my feeling is more important. What I want is more important. What I desire is more important than everyone. And that feeling is self-cherishing. When that feeling becomes very strong, then all that we have that is good will become bad. When it becomes bad, we experience the unhappiness. When we experience an unhappiness, this will feed our anger. Our anger will become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Anger, motivated or arising from self-cherishing mind, only brings destruction, self-destruction. Anger motivated by self-cherishing mind only brings destruction. To the biggest kings and ministers in the world, to normal people, to even the poor, and even animals that are very selfish and very destructive, we also don't like. Example, snakes. Who likes snake? So, anything that is extremely selfish is a very destructive person. Why are they destructive? Everything that can be good, they destroy. Other people's love, care, security, they destroy. When they destroy that, anger becomes much bigger. When anger becomes bigger, it feeds the self-cherishing mind. The self-cherishing mind feeds the anger. The anger feeds the self-cherishing mind. And it goes back and forth to the point where when you even reach a certain age, you cannot control yourself anymore. And people don't want to be around you. And no matter how you try, you will feel unhappiness. Why? Because your self-cherishing mind and your anger rules. Even you don't want to, it rules. And that's very, 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 very dangerous. That anger is what makes people stay away from us, push away opportunities, make us, even the most handsome or the beautiful person, makes them very unpleasant looking. Anger, motivated by self-cherishing mind, hurts the people we love very much. It hurts them until they become numb, or dead, or they go away. Anger that arises from the self-cherishing mind even cuts our chances to help people that we love very much. Example can be our husband and wife, or our children, or our family that we love very much, and we want to bring them to the Dharma. No chance. Why? Our anger is very strong. Very strong. So therefore, anger, motivated by self-cherishing, arising from not taking responsibility, is our biggest enemy. Is the most biggest enemy. So therefore, when we recognize this, if we can use normal methods to counter, if you be like that, you won't get job, you won't get money, you won't get car, it's okay. If we cannot use normal methods to counter, we have to use spiritual methods. If even by spiritual methods we cannot counter, it can only mean one thing. We didn't put effort. Not everybody have to fail this way and that way. We didn't put effort. If we didn't put effort, why are we going to be angry? It will make us more angry, but we have to think, why do we get angry? We did it. We did it. That's have to think very carefully. Responsibility. Lack of effort arises from self-cherishing mind. Other people do for me, I don't need to do.